Hello guys, I'm Joshua8600 and welcome to my video walkthrough of the Tamagotchi ON app that was just released earlier today. I'm recording this on July 28th. Okay, Tamagotchi ON, tap to start. Now, by the way, I cannot hear any of the music or anything right now because the way I have to record this, I'm recording it directly from the iPad, but my usual set for HDMI devices doesn't work with this with my iPad or one of these peripherals for some reason, so I had to plug it directly into the capture card, and that makes it so I can't hear the music. But that's beside the point. So when you open up the app for the first time, you get a loading screen, and title screen, then load screen, then it says how to play. Just I'll be going through all this, but just saying that the park does stuff. You can play a game. You can you go on the street, meet all these other Tamagotchi. So that's the park. The Tama party is for you can only enter it when you're an adult Tamagotchi, and mine isn't right now. Mine just entered the teen stage earlier today. So, but that's pretty much it says the Tama party is a place where all of my Tama characters gather together. You can talk to other characters, learn about each other, and perhaps you can meet one there to marry. So yeah, you can. It's pretty much just a place so you can get married. And then you can propose to people on the park, like in the street and stuff too. And then it's talking about if you get a proposal, you can just accept it or not. And then your profile and all that. Friends, we're going to go through all this. So yeah, it's showing how to play. So first thing we're going to do is start in the upper right with the settings. So it says, please wait, profile. This is pretty much just where you can create your avatar, view your Tamagotchi's family tree. Mine isn't connected right now. Actually, let me connect it. Let me do that first. So call my Tama. It's right there. It's just showing how to do it. So click on connect on your device, go to connection, app, visit, and then you hit yes on the app, and then it's going to connect after a couple of seconds. So it says connecting on the iPad on the actual device. Let's see what it's doing. It's still communicating with the thing, and now it says connecting. So it's loading. It'll be done in a couple of seconds. Okay, there we go. Connection successful. Welcome to the Tamagotchi ON app. Let's play with my Tama. Yay. Okay, so here you are in the park. So if I try to do the Tama party, it says come play when your my Tama becomes an adult. So yeah, that's what I can always just add that to the video after recording this initial stuff. But then there's two things you can do in the party or in the main party menu. Is go to the Tama party or then play a game. This is the catching fruit game. How to play, you move left and right, but there are rewards that you can send to your device. Points, food item, a background, which I really want, and then solar car. I think that's an accessory, but I'll never get that because this game is difficult and based on RNG. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it's very difficult. People on the Discord are saying it's better to play this game when you have twins, because then they double your range for catching these fruit, which I can definitely understand that. So if you get twins, that's the time to really try doing this. But I'm going to play through one of this once. You just have to tap on the screen where you want them to go. And then you want to avoid that gray thing that's falling. Certain fruit have more points. Like the pineapples are worth 30, the peaches are worth 20, cherries are worth 10. When you get to melons, those are worth 50. Like these melons are worth 50. A watermelon's worth 100. And you can also make them jump. I don't quite know how to do that. I think it's with by double tapping the screen. So yeah, there was a watermelon. See, I only got 560 points. It's RNG, whether you get good fruit and all that kind of stuff. Good fruit and where they appear. That's all it is. So it's all RNG. But so yeah, that's the game. You can the items. You can send them to your Tamagotchi as well. I can go through that after. I will go through that along the way. Okay, I forgot to show this. If you go into the park without your Tama actually connected, if you go to the park from the main menu, you can be assigned a guest Tamagotchi. So let's just go in with the guest, and then let me actually show what you can do on the street too, because I actually forgot to show that as well. Okay, so please waiting. Okay, so you can scroll around though. You see all these different Tamagotchi here. So you can click around on the screen to see where they go. If you connect your Tamagotchi and it had a pet, your pet would be following you. But let's click on this thing right here. This one. Okay, there we go. For some reason it wasn't working. Okay, so you see, this is just a default. I think the ones that just say family tree, it doesn't, when they don't say see actual the profile, then these are default ones. And you see these have Japanese names and everything. So it's people think that this is also connected to the Japanese server. This is just twins that are there. I wonder if you can mix with twins. I wonder how that would work. But if you let's click on this one. So you see here it says like save profile. This is actually another user, and you can see like their family tree actually shows a mix. So this is what like the street does. You can like see actual people like maybe they're using the app right now. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but this is their thing. And if you had your actual Tamagotchi connected and it was adult, there'd be a proposed option under the save profile option. And so yeah, this was just someone's user profile. There we go. Let's click on the one with the red pet. No, this is an actual user too. Yeah, I think it looks like it's would have been from the Pastel Meets version of the Tamagotchi Meets. It has like a different art style. You can see this Kuchipachi looks different. I think this is from the Pastel, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But you can see it just stands out from the rest. Hey, look, TikTok Chi, or at least some kind of TikTok family tree, and this is also a third generation. So yeah, but you can just see all this kind of stuff. So that's pretty much the whole park. It's just the Tama party. Oh yeah, here when it says touch on the left side, this is just like app notifications, like with the just saying the app was launched. Go to the park. Friends and stuff for parents. On the right, the bulletin board is about gameplay. It just pretty much right now the only thing on the bulletin board is just the rewards for the catching fruit game and the restaurant game, which we'll go to soon. So there we go. If we go settings in the top right, it's just the same setting. So yeah. So yeah, the app crash, it does that sometimes. What happens when your app crashes when your Tamagotchi connected to it? Nothing. Your Tamagotchi never leaves the device. It just waits for data to come back from the app. To send any stuff like, I don't know, hunger meter or any items, just that kind of stuff. But nothing actually happens if your app crashes or whatever. Nothing bad happens. Your Tamagotchi is perfectly fine. So I can call my Tama back. I don't need to, but I just wanted to show that's what happens. And the reason why the app crashed, that's not because of the app. On my iPad, on my iPad, I'm using an older iOS version, so I think that's making it unstable. It's never once crashed on my phone yet. So that's that. So call my notifications, the same thing. Bulletin board on the right side, it's the same thing as we saw in the park. So let's finish going through the settings now. I connected my Tamagotchi to be able to show it, but it crashed on my own settings because if you open your family tree, it would actually show your Tamagotchi's family tree. History, I'm not sure what this is or the profile list. I think if these are profiles that you save from things you see in the street. But yeah, so that's that stuff. Sounds, just sound settings. Help, frequently asked questions, contact us, Bandai stuff. User agreement, the thing when you first open the app, you have to agree to it. So, challenge, there's nothing here yet. It just says welcome bonus login completed. So presumably, occasionally there might be events or something where it'll give you challenges for extra rewards, maybe extra foods, extra backgrounds, extra points, that kind of stuff that you can transfer over. Like the login bonus that you got, I'll show that now. If you go into presents, like when you open the app for the first time, you get some New York cheesecake. I already sent one to my device earlier. That's what. But there were two there, and then I got the pancake deluxe and the banana juice from playing the games as rewards. So yeah, you can send these to your Tamagotchi just by sending Tamagotchi on device. You would click yes, and then you would just go to the app download section of your connection thing. And these are the points I currently have in the app that I can transfer over as well from playing the games. So that's the presents section. We already looked at challenge, park. Let's go to friends. Friend list. These are just literally what it says. Friends that you have, friends in the app. Friends in Tamagotchi ON. Presumably, this is people that you connect physical devices with, and then they would show up here if they connect to the app as well, but I'm not sure about that. And then the hearts is probably just your favorite friends or something. I don't know. Maybe ones you've mixed with. I don't know yet because I haven't been able to do anything like that. The app was just released today, and I've never used the Meets app before, the Japanese one, which is this is pretty much what it is, except people are saying this is like an older version of that, so who knows. Here, friend search, you can just type in an ID. Oh, I need to show that, don't I? And you just type it in and then hit search, and then they would show up. But let me go through that quickly. That's in the settings. I forgot to show that, actually. Here, if you click on your avatar, you get to see a code. And that's your friend code. I have 2 friend codes, one for my iPad and one for my phone, because I use the app on both devices. Like I said, it crashes more on my iPad because it's not updated, the iOS. It's not recent. But so yeah, that's the code that you can search for. And there's only one last real section of the app, and that's the family play, which beside just settings for like parental controls, there's the Tamagotchi restaurant game, which this game also has very difficult rewards. And the difficulty of this game is some RNG. Most of it is you have to just know where the food is the moment they say it. You can't even think. It's just reflex memory at this point that to play it. So I'm going to try playing it once and see how high I can get. My high score has been 940 points. You need 1,000 for the second to highest reward. Then you need 1,100 for the highest reward. So we'll see how that goes. So far they're asking for a lot of pancakes. Okay. Strawberry shake or whatever it is. I think this is easier on the phone because of the smaller screen than the bigger screen on my tablet. Pizza right there. So yeah, I see all these foods come out. You just have to know where each one is. So you can do it as fast as you can. So yeah, sorry, I'm not talking, focusing. Okay, 640 points. I don't think I'll get to the one, and I clicked the wrong one. I thought that was the pancakes again. Whoops, did your best. Here is your score. Then I think I get, what, 200 gotcha points? Let's see, or maybe it's 150. Let's see, what did I get? 150. Okay, so yeah, then you go to your present box. Then see, look, how the points are higher now than they were before. So you can send these points to your device. It's faster, just get them on the device, but if you get the items here, you can send the points as you do it. So that's that. So what I will do now is I want to show my family tree on here, on the app, because we'll be showing up on the app in a few seconds. There we go. Now, I don't want to visit the park. I just want to show my family tree while I'm here. Settings, profile, family tree. There we go. So Gen 1, you saw I raised, well, actually, you can't tell what I raised on from here, but here I raised Lovely Chi, married Kiki Chi to make, I don't remember, Seth. Named it Seth after Seth Rollins. Duh. Seth, and then married Violet Chi to make Bray. Again, after Bray Wyatt. So yeah, this is my family tree so far. So I'm just teen stage on Gen 3, but so yeah, this is the substitute for the family tree website that you have on the mix. And this is pretty much that. But so yeah, and then favorite phrase. I don't know how to change that for the Tamagotchi, and you can see the Tama pet that Bray has. That's actually a mixed pet that happened earlier. It was a yellow one mixed with purple, and then it came out green. So that was fun. So yeah, and then there's... let me send over my points while I'm here. I can show that. I'll transfer over the pancakes. Send to Tamagotchi on device? Yes. You want to send your gotcha points? Yes. Send all? Yes. There we go. Plus 710 points. Present sent to Tamagotchi on device. And there it is. I open it. And opening the present, and what do I get? I get my pancakes. Perfect. So that's pretty much the basic walkthrough through the On app. The only things I couldn't really show yet were the party and the friends list, because I don't have any friends yet on here, and the party because my Tom isn't an adult. But other than that, I was able to show everything. I was able to show connecting the device. So I showed connecting the device. I showed the games. I showed the presents. I showed the profile and the codes. Even though okay, but that's it for this video walkthrough. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a nice time. I'm Joshua 600, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!